it's me, Kristine. My battery is red because I filmed a video before this, but what can you do? I'm just gonna see if I can last because I don't want to charge my battery right now, so let's get into this video.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to share with y'all my top 5 thrifting tips, especially since it's back to school season. I thought this would be a perfect time to do it because hopefully y'all are heading towards thrift stores for your back to school clothing shopping. Here are just some tips that I've accumulated after years of thrifting. At the end of this video, I'll show y'all some of my first ever thrifted items and also some of my favorite thrifted pieces. So let's get into the video. The first tip is to not look for anything specific. Don't go into the thrift store thinking, today I'm gonna find a corduroy, clementine colored, vintage, scalloped edged crop top with a nice embroidered rose. Obviously that was an exaggeration, but don't go in thinking, oh, I'm gonna find the perfect black dress today. I'm gonna find a purple long sleeve, I'm gonna find a red t-shirt. Never go into a thrift shop searching for a specific item because you're gonna get tunnel vision. You're only gonna be going through the racks looking for that one item and you're going to miss some of the perfectly amazing gems that you weren't able to see because you were looking for a specific item. So go into the thrift store with an open mind, fully open mind. That isn't to say, sometimes I have in my mind, oh, you know, I'd really love to find this, this, and this. But those thoughts in my head are just like very lightweight. Things that if I stumble upon it, amazing. I just have to get this tip out of the way because I feel like at this point, many people have said it, look in both genders. I guess this one is more based on preference, but don't go when you're in a time crunch. I'd say if you really want to thrift shop, dig, and look through the racks, don't go when you know you only have 30 minutes because you're gonna be stressed. And really thrift shopping for me is kind of therapeutic and it's calming and it's enjoyable because I can just take my time, not think about anything else, and just think about what I'm looking at and what I'm going through. And it's kind of like running, honestly. I just forget about everything else that's going on and just focus on what I'm doing. The next tip, don't roll out shoes. In the beginning when I started thrifting, I just rolled out shoes in general. I was like, oh, that's like so unhygienic, that's nasty, that's gross. But slowly but surely, I was just like, you know, let's look. And I found awesome shoes. I found a pair of loafers and I've also found a pair of Ellen Fisher heels, and they're simple, they're black, they're a great height. So if anything, just go and look. This is one of my biggest tips. It caught your eye for a reason. When you're going through racks and you stop at something to look, it caught your eye for some reason. You liked something about it. Even once you took that closer look and you realized, oh, that's ugly, like I don't like that. It caught your eye for a reason. Maybe it caught your eye, you felt the fabric a little more and you didn't like it. Okay, maybe you saw a detail on the shirt and you were like, oh, I don't like that. But keep in mind, something about that article of clothing made you want to look at it a little longer. So keep in mind, what was that detail on that shirt, on those pants, that made you really like the item in the first place? Was it the texture? Was it the fabric? Was it the pattern? Was it the structure of the shirt? Was it the color? A spaghetti strap? A thicker fabric? Because really, these little details that you are finding in different articles of clothing, these are like little hints in the direction that you really want to go ultimately, fashion-wise. You're telling yourself that these little details are the things that you really, really like. So keep those things in mind so you can further look for articles of clothing that are similar to that. You're really just guiding yourself. You're figuring out what you like, and that is furthermore like just constructing and building and developing your personal fashion sense. This is another quick one, but don't just get it because it's cheap. You're just gonna fill your closet with articles of clothing that you're like, and you're never gonna grab them. When you look at an article of clothing and you're like borderline, you don't really know whether to get it or not. Visualize in your head with the pieces that you already have in your closet what outfits you could create. And if you can make outfits with them, then maybe think of purchasing that item. If you can't, I'd say it's a no-go. So just a quick summary, go into a thrift store, not looking for anything specific, look in both genders, don't roll out the shoes, don't go when you're in a time crunch, keep in mind the things that catch your eye. Give those things a chance. If you're not sure about it, you never know. Just try it on. Visualize outfits with the pieces in your wardrobe, and don't get it because it's cheap. Now, here are some of my first thrifted items, some of my favorites. I started thrifting more in vintage stores. I didn't go to generalized thrift shops like Salvation Army, Value Village, which made it a little bit more pricey, but I can definitely say that because I started out going to more vintage shops, getting those items really helped me shape my closet. The first items that I looked for were definitely just t-shirts. Random, funny t-shirts. This one has a camel on it. Oversized tees. Very soft, comfortable materials. This is one of my favorite thrifted tees because it just looks so unbelievably vintage and the colors are still so vibrant as well. After that, I started looking into outerwear. I found a camo jacket. This is a really cute like grandpa cardigan. This This is another one of my favorite thrifted pieces, just this killer bomber jacket with just so much detail being put into it. And then I got into tank tops. I realized I really love this fabric. I believe it's called rayon, don't come at me. But this is just so breathable, and just look at it, it's so cute and vintage. This one is the same exact fabric, so good for like a really hot summer's day. One of my all-time favorites are these black mom jeans. They just have such a worn in wash to them. They fit me so freaking well. I also found this awesome simple black dress, and prior to this dress, I never had a simple black dress. I've also been able to find sets, y'all, sets. First, let's just look at this marbled pattern. Wow. It's just this tank top. It's cropped. It has these ties at the end of it with a matching pair of pants. I can't wait to wear this. The occasion still unknown, but I'm so happy that this is in my wardrobe. Hopefully y'all just get into thrifting. I thoroughly encourage y'all to do so. It helped me develop my personal style. It helped me just not give a frick and just go for what I want to wear. It helps me with confidence, and it helps the environment. And also very friendly to the bank account. Go thrifting for this back to school season. I challenge you to get all of your back to school clothing pieces at the thrift store. Shopping is so much fun, so why not do it at a thrift store? That sounded like an infomercial. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and check out some of my other videos. I've been posting a ton this summer, so thank y'all so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see you in a little bit. Oh, and also my battery did not die. Yes! Okay, see you in a little bit.